So last time I did a video showing you a couple of my go-to snacks when I'm in prep or when I'm just in build season. Well, a subscriber reached out and asked me if this is a good protein snack to have. And it just so happens to be coincidence. One of my clients asked me to, so I'm gonna answer that question coming up. What's going on? Welcome back to another episode of That Guy Health. If you're new to the channel, thank you for coming. Don't forget, subscribe, click notification, and we are starting new live editions or episodes every month. I am considering doing one every last Monday of the month, but we're gonna get into protein snacks because I did a video showing you a couple of my favorite protein snacks and listed some of the macros, why I use them, how I use them, when I use them. It just so happens that one of you as a subscriber, which is why I like you all getting involved, DMing me on my Instagram, sending me comments and questions through the comment section here. And it just helps us grow as a community and helps me get more involved in your lives to help you hopefully have the fitness goals that you want eventually. So the question was, is this P3 snack an actual good protein snack? And it's made by Oscar Mayer. So just to have any disclaimers, they didn't send me this. I don't have any connections to this company. I'm not getting any royalties. I'm not getting any benefits, and I'm not doing any marketing. What I am purely doing is answering a question to hopefully give you better information so that you can make a better decision. I'm not even trying to tell you what to do because I'm not your certified personal trainer, although I am a certified personal trainer and a certified fitness nutrition specialist. So if you do need those services and you want to become a client like many of my other clients, you can go to the website right there. You can go ahead and start a plan. I'll get you whatever you may need. We'll have a consultation and decide what's the better course of action for you, okay? But back to this. So this was very interesting to me because I also see the commercials and I've also wondered myself, how is this going to be titled a good protein snack? And pretty much P3 stands for portable protein pack. When myself knowing, I don't like protein bars that are under 20 grams of protein per bar, okay? So already right here, we got a nicely big stamp section right here that says 12 grams of protein. Right there, I'm already kind of like, okay, whatever. But then if you just look at the contents of what's in the actual package, you got to start wondering if you know anything about some of your basic foods or some of the macros. How, again, is this going to be advertised as a protein snack when the first thing I see is that bright yellow or bright orangish yellow cheddar school bus? I know that cheddar, although has protein macros, it should not lead in protein. So therefore, to me, when I assign macros and do my clients' meal plans, the food that is in that section will be classified as either a healthy fat, a lean protein, less lean protein, super green, or a carb based off the micronutrients within that food that lead. Okay, that's how I do it. So right there we got cheddar. We should all have some knowledge to know cheddar is more of a fat, okay? Then the next thing I see in here is almonds. Well, almonds is also, to me, classified in my meal plans as a healthy source of fat, just like peanut butter. So although protein is there, it is not the lead there. So right now, out of 2 of 3 items in here to eat, I've already classified 2 of these items or 2 of these foods as fat leading. Then we have the ham. Surprisingly, some might think that pork ham, oh, it's going to be leading in fat. It leads in protein. But what I did was, you know what, let me put some numbers on this so I can get a better picture, because when you read the back of the package right here, you're going to have 190 calories total, which is not bad. You know, depending on your macros, whatever fits in your macro plan, it makes the decision whether that's bad or good, okay? So I say 190 is not bad in reference to what I'm doing, and it's not. But it may be for you, so it depends on what I assign you. So then we go down here, total fats is 14 grams. Total carbohydrates is 4, and then protein is 12. Okay, so when you look at that, even looking at the nutritional facts panel right here, you're still leading 2 more grams of fat than you are in protein. But we won't go ahead and declassify that right there. We'll still let this P3 protein portable pack go, right? So what I did is I went in my fitness pal, and I'm gonna let you all follow along. And you're going to see how I broke this down. Now, I did my best to find these items because, of course, when you scan this in, what you're going to get is just this nutritional facts panel broken down into macros, pretty much like it is here. So what I did was I went in and individually put the items of food inside of my fitness pal and adjusted the portions to get as close as I could to the macros and the calories. So you'll see that it's not exact, but it's close enough to give us a more in-depth picture to try to make these decisions, okay? So right here, excuse that, if you see, we're gonna go ahead, I put in cheddar cheese. Cheddar cheese, 1 ounce, came up to 115 calories, zero point 0.9 grams of carbs, 9.4 grams of fat, 6.5 grams of protein. Okay, well right there, we're already knowing, and I suspected that cheddar was going to be leading in fat instead of protein. No surprise to me there, maybe a surprise to you. If we back out of this and go now into almonds, 76 calories, 2.8 grams of carbs, 6.6 grams of fat, and 2.8 grams of protein. Again, no surprise to me there, knowing that almonds, nuts, peanuts, cashews are more healthy fats than they are protein, although having protein macros in there. Once again, we have fat leading in that at least by 4 grams, okay? 3.2, something like that. Then we're gonna go back out, cooked ham. Now this ham, it might be cured, might be cooked, but ham is like that. So I got as close as I could. And it's not an exact science, but it still gives us a more elaborate picture. 18 calories, 0.5 grams of carbs, 0.5 grams of fat, 2.5 grams of protein. So right here, we'll go ahead and say this is a less lean protein source, and it's 2.5 grams versus the 0.5. So 1.5 more than, 2 grams more protein than fat. Okay, so we have one item in here, like I suspected, 1 out of 3 that will classify as a protein. So let's go ahead out of here, turn this to the side. And if you also need a little bit more assistance on working my fitness pal, I do have a video here and I'll try to put a card above to give you some hacks and show you how to bring in all types of ingredients, recipes that you might find online, import them in here so you can keep track. So right here, you'll see in my snack section, although 109 calories, I got to 208. But I nailed the carbohydrate section with 4 grams. I was 3 grams off on the fat section, taking it to 17 versus the 14, and I nailed the protein. So when I got there, I said, this is enough. I don't need to go too far. It's close enough. And if you see here, you're still leading in that. So the question would be, to me, is this a good protein source snack? I'm not saying it's a bad source of protein. I am going to say that 2 out of 3 of these food items are not technically protein items. They are more fat items. So that is something to consider if you're wanting something more in the protein arena, something that's going to be more yielding you more protein for the sitting that you're getting. I think there are better options, although I'm not saying that this is a bad option. I think that maybe this should be packaged and labeled a little bit more honestly, okay? And I can't think of any names I honestly would just say a portable snack pack. Honestly, a portable snack pack is what I would call this. I would not try to sell people on the idea that this is packed with protein, because it's obviously right here leading in more fat. And I'm not gonna say this is the worst snacks that you could have. So at the end of the day, this is really what matters. Will this snack fit into your protocol, your daily meal, without causing you to have overages that will cause you to gain weight, or causing you to at least adhere to your protocol? If that's the case, by all means, have it. There are worse things that you could probably have, as long as you're not allergic to any nuts or anything in the pack. Have it if it fits, okay? You have to remember, if you're not trying to live a life for competition, your life should not be as hard as mine when I'm going into competition. My goal for my clients is try to set them up in a program that they can follow for a lifetime. That's why I don't do branded diets. That's why all the keto, bro. No, let's find the numbers that make sense. And if people say macros don't matter, they're lying to you. We had a live on that. We're going to have another live on a total different subject. Hold on. Hello. So just try to do the best you can, stick to your protocol. And once again, This right here is not totally out to me, but I totally would not say this is a protein packed snack. So you know what I say about this time? Be safe, let's build together, and peace.